Let's talk about a bear hug hold or bear hug grab. This is very important to understand again that this portion of Krav Maga, it's not about fighting against the UFC champion or professional fighter. This is the Krav Maga for the street, and we're gonna deal with the attacks which happen commonly on the street under the stressful circumstances, and I'm assuming that you will be attacked, and God forbid if you get attacked, by the street thug and the criminal, not trained, hopefully not trained in mixed martial arts or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Okay, so just to show you the difference, when I remember seeing actually one boxing match, I guess there was the Cuban team against Russian team, something like that. What you saw in the during the match, the guys were really boxing technically perfectly. You know, the ducking and waving, exchanging punches. And when the match was done, let's say both participants, they were not happy with the result, judges' result. So what happened then? The two guys start fighting, and you know, they didn't use anymore the perfect hooks or uppercuts. You know, they really used the hug, bear hugs. And next thing what happened is that both teams and the coaches from both teams enter the ring and start fighting. And you know, really, what we saw was the overhand punches and the grabs and that kind of stuff. Okay, so even the professional fighters, when the shit hits the fan and you really have to survive and defend yourself against a vicious attacker without no referees, most of the time you will end up with your assailant. If you do not knock him out in the first place, you will end up in kind of tangle. Okay, bear hug. It can be. We don't talk about underhook, overhook, and such things, you know, or this kind of clinches. Even though this can also and will happen on the street, and we have to also deal with that stuff. But let's say we're not talking about professional wrestler who will take you to the ground and from here do his stuff. Okay. Oh, so not fancy thing. The bear hug, what we'll deal now will be the instinctive bear hug, where the assailant is burying his head into your rib cage and pressing you. And maybe from here, he will try to get you down, or maybe he will try to punch you or to bite you or whatever. You know, so again, in the Krav Maga, Haganatz, or the basic self-defense, we have to get out of the dangerous situation very quickly and disengage. Okay, so let me show you how we do that step by step. First of all, it's going to be tremendous energy. I have to regain my balance. Okay, and how we're going to do that? You know, very easily. I mean, it's not so easy, but you know, it's not fancy thing. I'm just going to put one of my legs behind to regain balance. Because his head is here, I have to dig for his nose. See, I'm going to grab his nose with my 4 fingers. If he's still holding here, I can give a few punches, and then taking his nose, you see, where his head's going, his body follow, and grabbing, or punching his chin, grabbing in here, retreating my foot, left foot here, so he can fall, get him on the ground. And here, I can kick him and disengage. One more time. So he's here, getting me, getting here, and down. You have to understand also one more thing. If, again, this is potentially dangerous situation, and see he's coming to me full speed. and I see him coming, I'm gonna do my combatives. Okay, so let's say slow. He's coming here, I can jab him here. He's coming one more time, I jab him here. I can kick him to the head or do another thing. So I'll not let myself being grabbed. But again, shit happens. He's grabbing me. And down.